Hey guys, welcome to Prince of Peace Tarot. I'm Justin, and today I'll be doing a spirit reading for those of you with Sagittarius placements in your chart. So if you have Sagittarius anywhere within your chart, this reading could resonate with you. And if it does, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. That way you'll be updated anytime that I put out a reading. Okay guys, so before I jump into your spread, let's say a prayer. I praise the creator of all, supreme, omnipotent, and in all things. I praise all of the high and virtuous spirits who have walked the way of eternal light and love. I praise all of our ancestors from Mother Africa, who is the mother of the entire human race. I praise all of the spirits who died during slavery and the Middle Passage around the world, here in the United States, during Jim Crow, and today. Great Spirit family, since you are free of body and form, we know that you now have greater wisdom and greater power. We ask that you hear the call of your child and come protect us. Use your greater power and influence to help us solve our problems of money, health, family trouble, and racism. We ask that you somehow give us a sign that you are pleased with your children and that you are receiving our worship. Benevolent ancestors, open the gates of wealth to our people and guide us in the wisest and most effective ways to help all of Earth's children live harmoniously. Help us to remember we are part of the whole, part of God, part of each other. Ashe, ashe, ashe. All right, guys, let's get into the spirit reading. For this reading, I am using the Enchanted Map Oracle deck, okay? And it's a 3-card spread, including the card at the top and bottom of the deck. And we're just gonna jump. All right, guys. So before I jump into your spread, I want to say thank you. Thank you to everybody who came and participated in today's group reading. I walked away from that reading feeling great. I don't know about you guys, but I really enjoyed it today. We're really building community over there. And that's the purpose of the group readings, is to get messages out to you all, but also to build a community. And that's what was happening today. And that's what it's meant for. So if you guys are interested, the next group reading is going to be on the 26th of this month. That's the last Sunday. And so group readings will be the 15th of the month and the last Sunday of the month. So if you guys are interested, make sure to join Patreon. And that way you'll be able to have access to the Zoom link to the group readings, okay? But yes, today was great. Today was excellent. So thank you guys for participating. So let's jump into your spread, okay? So in your spread, we have, at the top of the deck, we got Solitude. The bottom, we have Unexpected Visitor. In your spread, we have Details. Then we have Spark. And then we have Moonlight. Okay? All right, so we're going to start in the spread today. Instead of doing the top and bottom, we'll do those last. All right, so let's hit Details. It says, the most powerful patterns are created within the tiniest details. Pay attention, okay? All right, it says, this is the time to be aware of the fine print in all areas of your life. Look at the details and leave the broad strokes for another time. When this card appears in a reading, it's a sign to finesse a project, okay? It says, make small but meaningful gestures or add a personal touch to your correspondence. Be aware that what you need to know lies in the details. If you're entering into an agreement of any kind, pay attention to them before, not after, when it's too late. Clarity and transparency are key. You can gain great understanding by observing the minute body language, offhand remarks, and fleeting facial expressions that reveal the larger picture. And it's funny because today in the group reading, I was telling someone, do what you gotta do when it comes to dating. Just don't ignore the red flags. And it's not even just dating. It's anything anything that you guys are entering into, contracts, any kind of agreement, just agreements with family and friends, depending on whatever it is you're doing. Don't enter into something big with someone who may not be overtly saying what their intentions are, but it's either written all over their face, it's in their body language, it's in their attitude. Okay. All right, so don't go jumping in just because you know that what they said sounds like a good outcome, okay? The other thing, what did it say? It says, look at the details instead of the broad strokes. Now, guys, it says, when this card appears in a reading, it's assigned to finesse a project, make small but meaningful gestures, or add a personal touch to your correspondence. This, to me, feels like your creativity, okay? And for those of you like this, here we got Solitude, right? Those of you who are dealing with the time of a little bit of inaction, sorry guys for the sirens, give me a sec. Anybody dealing with inaction or lack of traction with a certain thing, it's because you need to go back and give it your creative touch. Put your flair on it, okay? Something needs your signature, okay? Your energetic signature, okay? So, yes, go back and do some changing. Now, I'm going to read the upright and reversals for these cards, just because depending on the situation, it could be something different for everybody out there. So it says, heed the gentle warning that perfectionism will not lead you to what you desire, but instead will steer you away from it. Nothing will be good enough when you become obsessed with being perfect. No one can ever measure up to your scrutiny, and nothing that you can ever do will assuage, that's how you say that, assuage the general feeling of not being up to par, okay? You're perfect already, just as you are. Reversed, the details card challenges you to accept things as they are in all their imperfection, to step into the world and engage it without any expectations. You are exactly where you're supposed to be. So the second half of details are for those of you who aren't doing anything, okay? Because of perfectionism. Perfectionism will slow you down. So this isn't for anyone who's lacking traction on something, who could go back and put their personal touch on. This is for someone who, I have the idea, I'm ready to put it out there, but I don't because of my perfectionist attitude, okay? And that will literally slow you down. Put whatever it is out. Put it out. Do it now. You have everything you need. Don't scrutinize yourself so much. Don't scrutinize whatever you're doing too much, okay? If it's holding you back from putting something out, it's time to just go ahead and pull the trigger, okay? All right, your next card is Spark. Spark, all right, let's get Spark. Give me 1 sec, guys. Spark says, you are a clear channel for divine creativity. All right, look, okay. You're a clear channel for divine creativity. There is a spark of creativity in you, and you have every reason to move forward with optimism and hope. Open yourself to inspiration and allow life to show you its beauty and your part in co-creating it. This is the perfect time to give birth to an idea, start a new relationship or job, or begin any endeavor. Attraction is high as you connect with others who can co-create joyous experiences and join with you in expressing the finer aspects of life. Watching a spark turn into a flame and stoking that fire is a gratifying activity. Okay, this reminds me of the energy I was picking up yesterday about tending to a certain relationship. I was saying, don't let this relationship die down not give it any attention, because it's actually something very abundant, okay? And this divine energy I keep saying is calling you a clear channel. Your creativity, you're a clear channel for divine creativity. So get to it. Get to your projects and your endeavors. But hold on, give me a second. Open yourself up to inspiration. Perfect time to start a new relationship or job. Begin any new endeavor. All right, guys. So, for these new jobs, come with a good attitude. There's something good for wherever you're going or whatever you're doing. Also, like I've been telling you guys, you are meeting up with someone. Something's going to happen. For those of you who are also apprehensive about partnering up with certain people, Details was telling you about that, because I do feel like there's someone that is going to try to pull you into a direction that you're not supposed to go in, and then there's someone where you should actually head in that direction with them, whether it be for work or for love, okay? And don't have too many perfectionist ideas about how someone has to be, but just pay attention. If they're showing you negative traits, then you don't want to work with them, all right? So the negative aspect of spark. It says, sometimes your fire gets doused by others who don't want you to be all that you can be, which I was feeling that in your reading yesterday as well. I said you got naysayers who are trying to stop you from partnering up with someone, or, other way around, depending on who's, it could be the person you want to work with. It could be people on their end. So it says, in that case, you need to move away from the water lest things get too damp. The spark card in reverse, in the reverse position, may also indicate that you are allowing yourself to be consumed by a thought, feeling, or situation that you're in danger of becoming completely burned out. Compulsion and impulsiveness must be tempered now, right? All that obsessive thinking has to be tempered. Rest by a warm fire. Let things die down a bit. Then you'll see if the true spark will still be there. If not, you can always light another fire at another time. This makes me feel like that burnt out energy that I was picking up for you guys when I did your reading about your purpose isn't being just busy, being very, very busy. So you might want to stop doing a certain thing. Give me a sec. Yeah, stop putting your energy everywhere. Stop telling people you can do things that energetically, physically, you don't have it. You don't have the energy for, okay? Because what it's doing is draining you from something you could be doing, okay? So, yeah, you might have to take a rest to see what is it that I'm doing, because this is what I feel. If you can't, man, these sirens going off today. If you can't give your attention to one thing, right? Whether it's because you don't believe in it, or, you're not sure, of what it'll be like. So you put your energy everywhere. Like I've been telling you guys are scattering your energy everywhere, seeing which thing is going to work for me. Okay? Because you can have this feeling where I don't want to put all my eggs in one basket. But you're finding yourself burnt out, putting your energy everywhere, waiting for something to pop. Well, now that you're getting burnt out, that one thing that may actually work, you don't have energy for. So you got to stop everything. And then once you've slowed down and tuned out, see where your desire is leading you. If it's leading you back to the one thing that you have walked away from, go back to it and give your full energy to it, and not to everything and everybody else, okay? All right, guys. Now, your third card in the spread is Moonlight. Moonlight. Something's hidden, maybe? We'll see. Give me one sec. Moonlight. Moonlight, your intuition. Your intuition allows you to see beyond the mundane, logical, and analytical. Follow it. Moonlight beckons. Come and trust your intuition to lead you into places that may not seem logical. Your hunches will be right on target. Resist second guessing yourself, for your alternative perception is especially sharp right now. You can see beyond the surface of things and truly read between the lines. It's funny because details is talking about reading between the lines. These cards are definitely confirming each other. All right, guys, so be mindful of what's in front of you right now and things you're about to do with others or whatever the case may be. So you can see beyond the surface of things and truly read between the lines. This is a good time to use oracle cards or other systems of divination to gain information. Yeah, somebody's hiding something. Someone's hiding something. Remember that the language of intuition is a symbolic one. It comes subtly through a hunch, a tingling, a clear sound, or an animal or object crossing your path. Spirit is sending you messages to help you now. Success is yours if you follow the signs. Yes, success is yours if you follow the signs. Now, the negative aspect of this card says, too much analyzing is getting you nowhere, which coincides with spark, No. Details. Sorry. Really, Moonlight and details really are, they're good. They really are corresponding. Because it was saying the perfection, having too much perfection. So back to this. It says, too much analyzing is getting you nowhere. Stop overthinking things. You may be exhausted from second guessing yourself all the time and losing your footing. Are you insecure about your ability to make good choices? Step back and regroup and enter into a more trusting relationship with the flow of life. Don't become overly concerned about perceived mistakes. How will you learn to dance if you don't occasionally take a misstep? On the moonlit pathways, you can discover love and the truth and wondrous things. There is nothing to fear but fear itself. Go play, have fun, stay open, and trust. Yes, yes, yes. Don't overthink the things you want to do, the people you truly desire to be with. Just jump in and see. But then again, remember to trust your intuition. Trust your intuition. Spirit is not loud, not blaringly loud. And I think when spirit gets really, really loud, it means you're really, really in danger. Okay? So right now, you're being tested with trusting yourself and God and your angels and guides, trusting your intuition. That's the test right now. They're going to show you things that look seemingly good, relationships that look seemingly good, contracts and agreements that look seemingly good. But as these discussions and negotiations and talking over the phone and FaceTiming with whoever or in person, however it goes, when you start picking up negative things, just be okay with walking away. Be okay with walking away. Trust that, oh, I know this is not for me. Okay? And just keep it moving. All right. So at the top of the deck, we have Solitude. Solitude, all right? Solitude. Give me one sec. It says, I am comfortable in my own skin as I detach to replenish my soul. All right. So this card says, meditation is required when you receive the Solitude card as a sign. Empty your mind of superfluous thoughts and allow stillness to flow through you, through your whole being. This is not an advantageous time to ask questions or push forward in any direction. Rather, it's a period for a conscious retreat. What's called for now is to step back and take your focus off of your life and your troubles. You'll be surprised by how things sort themselves out once you've replenished your energy by means of a much needed rest and time out. And this is for you guys who are overworking yourselves. Just take a little break. Take a break. This is more than once. I remember saying you guys need some siesta time in another reading. I don't know who's out there overworking themselves, but you're going to have to slow down. All right, so the negative aspect of this card. The negative aspect of solitude. Too much solitude results in isolation and separation. Now is the moment to get together with friends and join in merriment. Which, what was that? Was it details or spark? I think it was spark, right, spark. Okay, so now is the time to get together with friends and join in merriment. Hiding out will lead to loneliness and negative thinking. Separation at this time, it isn't a healthy choice. Are you in a situation which you feel alone? You need to share this, not keep it to yourself. By joining in with others, you'll hear what you need to know, because spirit finds ways to speak through them without their even knowing, okay? Spirit will speak through other people, and they wouldn't even know that that's what God is doing. It says, you have the key to let yourself out of this prison, and you are loved and never alone. And you truly aren't alone. And guys, this is why I'm doing the group readings. Like, if you have no one to talk to the 15th and the last Sunday of any month, okay, come on and go to Patreon, get on that Zoom link, and come on and get these messages, and let's have real discussion and real community. Okay, you are not alone. You're not alone. You're not alone. Okay. And that's just if you don't have anybody to talk to. So your last card, 41, it's the card at the bottom, unexpected visitor. What is this about? Unexpected visitor. Give me one sec, guys. Unexpected visitor. If you expect the unexpected, you'll be prepared for a miracle. If you expect the unexpected, you'll be prepared for a miracle. All right. So it says detours, surprises, and paradigm shifts. Expect the unexpected. No matter how detailed your plans are, how clear you believe the road ahead to be, there are times when the best plans are waylaid by unforeseen circumstances. At first, detours may seem inconvenient, but a surprise turn of events signals that the adventure of life is beginning to get interesting. No one can plan for synchronicity. No one can plan for synchronicity. See, that's spirit putting those things together, right? for fate and destiny to meet, except spirit who knows, no one can plan for synchronicity, for fate and destiny to meet, except spirit who knows what you can't comprehend for now. Like right now, it knows what you can't comprehend. So just go ahead and let God put these things together. It says, life is full of surprises. So stay on your toes and enjoy this exciting new adventure. The exciting new adventure you weren't expecting, okay? There is a plan for your life that may not match up with your agenda. And this is the other thing, guys. For certain things that end up changing, like let's say whatever the endeavor is, whatever the job is, or the place you moved, you expected one thing to happen and something totally different happens, go with it. Like maybe, let's say you start a job and they said, we hired you for this position, but hey, we want you to try this out instead. Tell me how you like it. See what you can do. This is what we need. Instead of saying, oh shit, like I don't want to do this or I'm going to quit. See what that's about before you just say, I don't want to do it. If you move and, you were expecting one thing, I don't know, this area to be one way and it turns out to be another. If it's not so bad, see what it's about. Okay. Anything going on in your life. It's even with your ideas. See, you guys could be putting out products and different things like that, and it starts off one way and then ends up in a total different way. Or the way you partner up with somebody, like you thought, I would be working alone with this one thing, but then so and so and me, we tag team up and we created something totally new or a little combo of something. Go with it. Okay. Now let's get the negative aspect of this card. Unpleasant news is only unpleasant when you resist accepting what is. Sometimes the thing most desired is kept away from you because it's not for the highest good of you or others. Sometimes there is loss or disappointment due to a destiny whose pattern can't be understood yet. Wow, okay. Change is something that may be forced upon you. Like bad weather that threatens a boat. Adapt to the shift in conditions and think how beautiful the sky will be afterwards. Accept what is, and a more fulfilling path will soon be revealed. Remember that if you expect the unexpected, nothing can come as a shock. Okay, yes. Give me a second, guys. For those of you who things are like shaking up and not going the way they're supposed to be, remember you're not being punished. You're just being put on the right track towards where you should be going, especially if you still don't understand where your destiny is or what your purpose is, or if you are working towards your purpose or your path. If you know you've done all you can when it comes to anything in your life and you've exhausted everything, you're like, I don't know why this isn't working. Let God put the pieces where they're supposed to be and just follow it. Stop trying to beat yourself up to figure out every little detail because there's no way you would know it. I keep telling you guys, the fact that your life is getting shifted, things that you never could have imagined are happening to you right now because you weren't even expecting to go in this new direction. When that job ended, when that relationship ended, you were like, whoa, I thought I had some more years, or we would at least get married or something, but now boom, it's over. And now you're in this other arena. You're somewhere else. You're in no man's land trying to figure it out. Go where you feel like you're being led to. If things start changing up, don't get mad. Don't get mad about that. Give me one sec. It says sometimes there is loss or disappointment due to a destiny whose pattern can't be understood yet. You just don't understand it yet. But you are exactly where you're supposed to be and experiencing what you're supposed to be experiencing. Even if you don't like it, trust me, I've been in a lot of experiences I don't like, and they've given me these nuggets of wisdom and knowledge that I can share later, all right? It was uncomfortable at the time, didn't like it, but I can use it though. So hold on, give me one sec. And for things that are not happening for you, relationships that aren't happening, or jobs that are not occurring, it's because it's not part of your highest good. It's not where you're supposed to be. This is why that perfectionism and all that other stuff is like, stop beating yourself up about what's not happening. and just go ahead and accept who you are, what's happening in your life, and move forward. You need more trust and more faith. And some of you guys are being tested out there who have seemingly nice things in front of them that aren't so nice. So don't like keep a shade over your eyes so that you can continue forward and say, I didn't see that. Yeah, you saw that. And if you want to act like you didn't, you can go ahead and be comfortable with whatever consequences come with it too. All right. That's what I got for you guys. If it resonates, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell. That way you'll be updated anytime that I put out a reading. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, the link to book is in the description box below. If you would like a 30-minute recorded reading, go ahead and email me. And when you email me, please give me your full name and your date of birth. All right. The prices for all the readings are in the description box below. That recorded reading will also be sent to you in a link in the same email. Okay. I'll email you back with a link. The current Patreon playlist is also in the description box below. And that is all I have for you. Okay, guys, enjoy the rest of your day. I'll see you later.